Let's take a look at these division questions. Questions 1 to 11 are non-calculator, 12 to 14 you can use a calculator. So question 1, 5144 divided by 8. So let's do a bus stop. How many 8s go into 5144? 5 divided by 8 is 0, carry the 5. 51 divided by 8 is 6, 6 8s are 48, so that's a remainder of 3. 34 divided by 8 is 4, 4 8s are 32, so that's a remainder of 2. 24 divided by 8 is 3, so the answer is 643. How many 6s go into 2022? 6s into 2, 0, carry the 2. 6s into 20, 3. 3 6s are 18, so it's a remainder of 2. 22 divided by 6 is 3. 3 6s are 18, so that's a remainder of 4. 42 divided by 6 is 7, so 337. Right, question 3. This is a little bit horrible, perhaps. There's two ways you could do it. You could just struggle through by just seeing how many 16s go into 1, 5, 5, 2. 16s into 1, don't go, carry the 1. 16s into 15, don't go, carry the 15. Now what you might need to do here is just write out your 16 times table. So 16, 32, 48, 64, 80, 96, 112, 128, 144, and that's as far as we'll go because the next one is 160, which overshoots. So 155 divided by 16 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And 9 16s are 144, so that is a remainder of 11. 112 divided by 16, well, that's on the list there, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the answer is 97. But you could simplify this question in the same way that 8 divided by 4 is 2. If I half both of the numbers, 4 divided by 2 still gives me 2. So what I'm going to do perhaps is, instead of dividing by 16, divide by 8, which is preferable because it's a single digit number. The only thing we need to do now is work out what is half of 1552, which I guess is not that easy either, but it's 776. But if you can do that quite easily, it might be, even if you need to do a bus stop, dividing 1552 by 2 on a bus stop so that we can end up doing, well, how many 8s go into 776, still might be preferable to doing the 16 times table thing. 7 divided by 8, 0, carry the 7. 77 divided by 8 is 9, 9 8s are 72, remainder 5. 56 divided by 8 is 7, so you see we do still get the same answer. So sometimes simplifying it is the way forward. 2475 divided by 55. So again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide both of these numbers by 5, just to break it down a little bit. 55 divided by 5 is 11. How many 5s go into 2475? 5s into 2, 0. 24 divided by 5 is 4, remainder 4. 47 divided by 5 is 9, remainder 2. 25 divided by 5 is 5. So 495 divided by 11. So that is a little bit easier, although a bit annoying because I've still got a 2-digit number, but the 11 times table is quite nice. So 495 divided by 11, 4 divided by 11, 0, carry the 4. 49 divided by 11 is 4, carry the 5, remainder 5. 55 divided by 11 is 5. There we go. So the answer is 45. Surely that is much preferable than trying to work out your 55 times table, which is going to be horrific. Okay, so here we've got another one, question 5. 7266 divided by 21. Well, again, I think I can simplify this one, although it's not obvious to me how we're going to do that. I know that I can divide 21 by 7. So 21 divided by 7 is 3. I don't know for a fact that we can divide 7266 by 7, but I'm going to experiment because I really don't want to write out my 21 times table up to some pretty crazy high numbers. So 7 into 7 goes 1, good start. 2 divided by 7, 0, carry the 2. 26 divided by 7 is 3, remainder 5. 56 divided by 7 is 8, so it's worked out. So 7,266 divided by 21 is the same as dividing 1,038 by 3, and now we've got a much easier division method. 1 divided by 3, 0 carry 1, 10 divided by 3 is 3, remainder of 1, 13 divided by 3 is 4, remainder 1, 18 divided by 3 is 6, and we are done, so 346. And you might want to, if you want to double check that, you could do, well, what is 346 times 21? Do you get back to 7266? 1 6 is 6, 1 4 is 4, 1 3 is 3, 0, 2 6s are 12, 2 4s are 8, plus the 1's 9, 2 3s are 6, add these up, 6, 8, 12, 1, 7, 7, 2, 6, 6. Sorry, did I say 8 there? That was definitely a 6, because 4 plus 2 is 6. Question 6. What is 6,992 divided by 19? Well, this one's not going to be very nice, and we can't break it down because 19 is a prime number. So let's just see how we go. 6 divided by 19 is 0, carry the 6. So I think what I need to do is write out some 19 times tables, which I don't know, so I'm just going to add them up as I go along. Going up in 19s isn't too bad, just add 20 and then take away 1, so 38, 58, minus 1, 57. Add 20, 77, go back 1, 76. Add 20, 96, back 1, 95. So 69 divided by 19 is 1, 2, 3. 3 9s are 57, so that is a remainder of 12. And that's a little bit annoying because I've not done my 19 times tables high enough, so I need to keep going. So that's going to be 114. 133, so 129 divided by 19 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 133 overshoots. 6 19s are 114, so that is a remainder of 15. So I've now got 152 divided by 19, and I still haven't got my 19 times table high enough, but the next number up in the 19s is 152. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. So the answer is 368. And if you want to, you could just double check, is 368 times 19 6992? It is. Okay, next one, 31. How many 31s go into 3720? Again, we can't simplify this one because 31 is a prime number. 3 divided by 31 is 0, carry the 3. 37 divided by 31 is 1 with a remainder of 6. 62 divided by 31 is exactly 2. 0 divided by 31 is 0, so the answer is 120. That one wasn't so bad in the end. 289 divided by 17. Okay, let's see how we go here. So 2 divided by 17 is 0, remainder 2. 28 divided by 17 is 1. 117 is 17, so that is a remainder of 11. So we now need to do 119 divided by 17, but that's going to be a problem. So we're going to have to work out our 17 times table. So 17, 34, 51, plus 17, 68, 85, 102, 119. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so 289 divided by 17 is 17. What's the remainder when you're dividing 289 by 16? So we're not expecting this to divide exactly. If we manage to divide it exactly, we've done something wrong. 2 divided by 16 is 0. Carry the 2. 28 divided by 16 is 1. 116 is 16, so that's a remainder of 12. So what is 129 divided by 16? Well, let's work out the 16 times table. So 16, 32, 48, 64, 80, 96, 112, 128, and the next one will certainly overshoot the 129. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 16s are 128. We were dividing 129, so there's 1 left over, so the remainder is 1. 289 divided by 15. 2 divided by 15, 0, remainder 2. 28 divided by 15 is 1 with a remainder of, what's the difference between 28 and 15? That is 13. So what is 139 divided by 15? So we're going to need to use, or just write down our 15 times table. So 15, 30, 45, 60, 75, 90, 105, 120, 135, 150. So 135 is the nearest that is below 139, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 15s are 135, so that is a remainder of 4. Question number 9. What is 338 divided by 10? So if you're struggling with this, I would write 338 as 338.0. And when you're dividing by 10, you're moving the decimal point 1 position to the left. So the decimal point will move from here to here, which will give us the number 33.80. And the 0 on the end isn't doing anything, so the answer is simply 33.8. 328.4 divided by 100. When you're dividing by 100, we're going to be moving the decimal point 2 positions to the left. So 1, 2. So it's going to sit here. So the answer is going to be 3.284. 4231 divided by 1000. We need to move the decimal point 3 positions, but there is no decimal point, so let's just put one in. 4231 is the same as 4231.0. Now we can move the decimal point 1, 2, 3 positions to here, so the answer is 4.2310, and again, any 0 on the end isn't doing anything useful, so 4.231. D, we're dividing by 10,000, so 1, 2, 3, 4, there's 4 zeros, so that means we're going to move the decimal point 4 positions. First of all, let's put a decimal point in, so 5782 is 5782.0. I'm going to put a few zeros in front so that we can actually, it just makes it easier when you're moving the decimal point, otherwise you might get an answer that looks a little bit confusing. 1, 2, 3, 4, it's going to sit here, so the answer is, hopefully you can see that that front 0 isn't adding any value there, so the answer is simply 0.57820, and again the 0 on the end isn't doing anything. The reason I put the 0 on the front is because for some people this could be confusing. If you're moving it 4 places, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Ideally you want the decimal point to be between 2 numbers rather than just sort of sitting at the front there. But again, I'm sure most people know that 0.5782 is the same as 0.5782. For this question, all we need to do is divide 138 by 6. 1 divided by 6 is 0, move the 1 over. 13 divided by 6 is 2. 2 6s are 12, so that's a remainder of 1. 18 divided by 6 is 3, so that is 23 mince pies. Sorry, 23 packs of mince pies rather. For 11, we are dividing 202 by 8. 2 divided by 8 is 0, move the 2 over. 20 divided by 8 is 2, remainder 4. 42 divided by 8 can't be divided exactly, but 42 divided by 8 is 5 with a remainder of 2. So the number of boxes is 25 boxes, and there's just 2 pencils left over, which you might just chuck in the bin, who knows, but the answer here is 25. Question 12, 13 and 14, we can use a calculator, so it's simply 175 divided by 8, which comes to 21.875 tins, but you can't buy 0.875 of a tin, so you'll just need to buy a 22nd tin, so 22 in total. 234 divided by 12 is the calculation for question 13, which comes to 19.5. You can't buy half a pack of cookies, so she's just going to have to buy 20 packs and have half a pack left over. Similarly, question 14 is 546 divided by 52 comes to 10.5, so 10 and a half coaches, but you can't hire half a coach, so that's going to be rounded up to 11. Even if this number was only a tiny bit over 10, 10.0001, that's 10 full coaches and a tiny portion of the next coach. It does mean this next coach is going to be mainly empty, but you still would need that 11th coach, otherwise these people here, whatever that represents, are going to be left behind. So watch out for that.